Доброго времени суток, дорогие зрители моего канала. Меня зовут Веритас. Мы продолжаем проходить Baldur's Gate 3. Остановились мы на изучении вот этой вот пещеры. Надеюсь, если тут кто-то и живет, они не в курсе того, что произошло на улице, потому что это был... Привет. Привет. Красота какая. Сапоги костяных шипов. Они делают, собственно, что? Мы делаем вот так. Класс. Ну и спускаемся, получается. Что мы имеем внизу? Манифест контрабандистов. Нет, это было не то. Вот. Никому не говори. Ладно. Видимо, здесь все-таки нет ничего интересного. Увы и ах. Я ожидал большего, если честно. Опа, стоп. Винишко мы возьмем. Колбаску тоже возьмем. А, нет, стой, назад! Это может быть важно. Блин, я его что, прямо сейчас выпил, что ли? Ну, охренеть. Все, протрезвел, молодец. Записка Кайроса. Это может быть чем-то полезным. А для Кайроса. Ладушки. Я предлагаю пройти дальше в город. Ой, прошу прощения, что у нас тут? Если я вижу закрашенное оповещение, я туда захожу. А, подождите. Закрыто не оно, а там что-то в подвале. Ну ладно, похрен. Здесь у нас что? Шмотки карме. Кармен тут.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Я хочу взглянуть на товары.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Gums, here for all your fashion needs.
No door to unhinge. My tools can fix anything. Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Для любой. А, нет, ты не... О. Я...
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Ты не Орин. Это хорошо. Ну, здорово, парни.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Можно не надо. Они считают себя одной из своих кровах. Почему? А, Дамон то же самое говорил. А ты знаешь, как починить этот неисправный движитель?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
Где находится литейная стальной стражи?
The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Они считают себя одной из них кровах. Почему?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Что ты можешь рассказать нам о лорде Горташе?
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Worms Rock's off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
Ну ладно.
Of course. Set your worries at ease.
Куда я еще могу здесь зайти? Ну вот сюда, например.
Welcome to Danthilon's dance.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Меня Джахейра к тебе позвала. Я должен встретиться здесь с группой орфистов.
Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Она самая, она сказала, что вы с недавней знакомые.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Занимается своими делами. Эту встречу она доверила мне.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Я сейчас хочу все-таки, раз уж мы нарвались на квест Джахейры, я сейчас заменю Уилла. Это Хальсин. Где Уилл? А вот он.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things will...
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage, turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
Пойдем со
As
мной.
you wish. Wherever we go, ye gods, let
Вова,
there
ну
be
что, первого
something
уровня, что ли? Круг Земля. Какие круги есть? Круг Луны, круг Спор. Ну, давайте пока так возьмем. Давайте болото возьмем. Так, черта, у нее основная это мудрость. Давайте попробую вызов молнии. Угу. Увядание цепки лианы. На коже подчинить животного. Свободное движение. Свободное движение полиморф. Призыв малого элементаля. Тут хороший. Ну, вот так можно. А если что-то на мудрость? Ну, видимо, ни хрена. Тогда можно повысить еще, не знаю, ловкость. Вот это можно. Нет, хотя... Вот так вот. Массовое исцеление ран возьму.
What now? Moving ahead.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Так, куда мне нужно?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Looked a mite twitchy. Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
Наверное, сюда, да?
I'll give it a shot.
Угу. Вот и наши броарфисты. Привет, Геральт.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
А, он на нашей стороне. Давай.
That's it.
О, прям по нескольким даже задело. Хорошо. Ну и вот
Ready
это.
for this?
Так, у Джахира есть волна грома, у него есть отпугивание. Ледяной нож.
Blades bared.
Вкусные ягоды. Это как волшебные ягоды, только не бесполезное говно. Удивительно.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Blood comes easy these days.
Думаю, насмешки хватит.
Listen here. Rank malodorous pustule.
Добре. Ауч.
The boring.
Best run.
before they fall.
Сюда иди. Куда это мы собрались?
Victory awaits. Tazith.
I won't give in.
I've got them. Pizzle's rankle.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baldur, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harpers dead?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
Никто не может за него решать, даже ты, высшая орфистка.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low, and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
И Геральда.
Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my god! Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Да кто же во вратах Балдура не слышал о нем?
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Что пошло не так?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Мне очень жаль Джахиры. Это был непростой выбор.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Тогда вперед на поезде.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Можно спрятаться.
Come, laggards. There is still enough to be done this day.
И куда нам дальше? Так, Рафаил. К Рафаилу я не хочу. В жопу его. Может, у этих товарищей что-то есть? А, я же их находил уже, да. Гав. Там, короче, жопа, чел. Там жопа. Там нужно прибраться.
What by the Morden Summon's curlies went on down there?
Наши орфисты оказались оборотнями убийцами.
Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
Так что, больше вопросов не будет?
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor is such a bargain. They can't turn it.
Все-таки вот куда-то вот сюда я еще не заходил.
Let's just stick to the list.
Armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid things.
Caress is caress, isn't just
Guy in trouble.
Так, это у нас вот тут вот помещение. Там заперто. Давайте проникнем туда.
Sorry.
With a flick of the wrist. Let's have a look.
Смотрите, здесь есть мышка. Разговор с животными. Крыса. Привет.
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of rat kind.
Я не угнетатель.
Are you not? Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve.
Я не собираюсь морить голодом тебя и твою семью. Берите то, что вам нужно.
We will, and we don't need your permission.
Ну что, никаких тайных комнат, вот это вот всего. Я думал, здесь трупы складируют. Ну ладно. О, смотрите, я еще сюда не заходил. А, стоп, нет, заходил. Ты еще кто?
You can stare as much as you like.
Понятно, ты у нас просто. Ничего интересного. А что у нас вот здесь? Ладно, можно еще сходить вот сюда и посмотреть вот эту вот часть.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, It'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Успокойтесь и объясните толком, что происходит.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
Дом у тебя довольно большой. Неужели в нем нет ни одной свободной комнаты?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Разреши им остаться, иначе отсюда уйдешь ты, и никогда уже не вернешься.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
Подвал, говорит?
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
А иначе что?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Между прочим, я недавно своими руками разделался с аватаром Меркула, и с вами уж как-нибудь справлюсь.
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Everyone deserves a chance to make some coins.
Так. А теперь подвал.
Let's see what this does.
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
Где у него подвал? Я хочу в его подвал. О, привет.
I bet I could hit that fancy one right on the nose.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Может, вход на улицу? Да вроде бы. А, о. Блин. Да твою мать. Не больно хотелось.
That might be worth a look.
Always room for more?
Видимо, это все, что у него было в подвале. Ну ладно.
If you're a customer, go down to the shop. Otherwise, clear off.
Чем ты торгуешь?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
Ну ладно. Я помню, я здесь в прошлый раз на Орин напоролся. Опа. О. Иван. Тут есть Иван, надо поговорить с Иваном.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Зог.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
А, вы прям пачка приключенцев, да?
How we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Что ж я... Что? Ладно. Опа. Ну давайте пропрыгаем. Тут там что такое? Ясно.
Seems like the best way.
This ought to be good.
Looking ahead.
Рюкзак, смотрите. Денежки.
What's inside? Very well.
Это немного, но это тоже норм. Копейка рубль бережет. Опа. Сломанная лютня, осуждаю. Я вообще туда запрыгнуть не могу или как? А, все еще. Ты даже здесь еще, да? Ладно, корова, давай, у тебя силы полно, ты вроде чуть подальше должна. Да. Ну вот так ты можешь, да? Окей. Ну, это нам никак не подвинуть. Видимо, нам все-таки надо будет отсюда выбираться. Видимо, тут все-таки... Опа. Смотрите. А как эту хрень активировать?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. Как-то же оно должно работать.
Let's move.
Там смерть. Понятно.
Well, well, well. Me?
Возможно, здесь есть где-то другой какой-то проход. Ну, короче, нам пока сюда не надо.
Got a long road ahead. Best be on my way.
Еще один убитый беженец. Можно подниматься. Я думаю, на этом мы будем заканчивать нашу серию. Если вы здесь впервые, вы можете подписаться на канал, поставить лайк, нажать на колокольчик. А меня зовут Веритас. Всем до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока-пока-пока-пока.